Season 3 of Maxton Hall is about to change everything, and after that finale, I honestly don't think anyone is ready for what's coming next. I've been thinking about that ending nonstop, and the more I replay it in my head, the more it feels like the story is just getting started, not ending starting. Because what happened didn't just shock us, it completely flipped the entire situation for every character. And the one that hit the hardest? Ruby. What happened to her felt so unfair that it actually made me frustrated watching it. This wasn't just about Oxford. That was her dream, her future, everything she had been working toward for years. Every late night, every sacrifice, every tough decision, it all led to that one moment. And in seconds, it was gone. The worst part is, she didn't even do anything wrong. Mortimer took those old photos from season 1 and twisted the entire story. He made everyone believe something that wasn't even true. A grown man doing this just to protect himself, it says a lot about who he really is. Even James, back when he took those photos, knew it wasn't right. He was young, but he still understood the line you don't cross. Meanwhile, Mortimer crossed every line without hesitation. And now Ruby is the one paying for it. That's why I feel like season 3 is going to be all about her comeback. There's no way her story ends like this. She has to fight back, clear her name, and take back everything she lost. And if the show handles this properly, her journey could easily become the most powerful part of the entire series. But Ruby's situation didn't just happen because of Mortimer. Graham also played a huge role in this. I understand why he stayed quiet. He was trying to protect Lydia, and in that moment, it probably felt like the safest thing to do. But that silence changed everything. The second he didn't speak up, Mortimer's version became the truth for everyone. And that brings us to Lydia. Right now, she's the key to everything. She's the only person who can fix this mess. If she tells the truth about her relationship with Graham, the entire lie falls apart instantly. Ruby gets her chance back, and Mortimer loses control of the narrative. But the real question is, will Lydia finally stand up? So far, she's always lived under her father's control. She's always chosen silence over confrontation. But now, things are different. Her own future is at risk too. And I feel like season 3 is finally going to push her to break free. If that happens, it could easily become one of the most emotional and satisfying moments in the entire show. Now let's talk about James, because his story might take a completely different turn. In the books, he explores blogging while spending time in Bali. But honestly, that doesn't feel like the same James we see in the show. He's quiet, private, and not really interested in social media. Instead, I think the show might take a smarter route. We've already seen him painting, and that fits him way more. It's emotional, personal, and actually matches who he is. Giving him a creative path like that would make his character feel deeper and more real. And more than anything, I just want him and Ruby to finally have some peace. They've been through constant drama, misunderstandings, manipulation, separation. It's been exhausting. Season 3 really needs to give them space to breathe, to grow, and to build something stable. Because if their relationship finally settles, it could completely change the tone of the show. But there's one theory I can't ignore anymore, and it might change everything. Percy and Cordelia. There's something hidden there. Percy has always been close to the Beaufort family, and his presence feels way too important to be random. Then there's Cordelia's necklace with that key. The show didn't highlight that detail for no reason. So what if Mortimer isn't actually James and Lydia's real father? It sounds crazy at first, but when you start connecting the dots, Percy's constant presence, his connection to Cordelia, and that mysterious necklace, it starts to feel possible. If this turns out to be true, it would completely change how we see the entire story. And now, let's talk about the update everyone's waiting for. Season 3 is officially confirmed to release in December 2026. That's huge. And if everything follows the usual pattern, we can expect the trailer around October. So yeah, the wait is still there, but the story feels like it's building towards something massive. If you're as curious as I am about what happens next, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video so don't miss the upcoming updates.